Hi, my name is Noel Davis with Vermiculture, and here's our week 32 bin update. Last week we put quite a bit of food in the bin because it's been 2 weeks since I'd fed them. Let's take a look and see how it's doing today and see if it needs more food or not. All right, let's go to the bin. So here we go, here's our bin. A little bit high on the moisture content. The water was starting to run and drip. Let's see, I can get a few drips out of here probably before I put it down. But it's so it's a little moist in here, but it's not bad. You know, there's no worms on top really, maybe one or two, but not a lot of movement up top here. If I remember right, I think we put the burlap on top of the food that we put in last time. So we're gonna dig right over here. Yep, definitely on this side. There's a banana peel already. Let's just take a look in here. I don't see any worms. Oh, a ton of worms, or not worms, but bugs. A ton of worms right here. As you can tell from right where the banana peel was, they're starting to dig down already, but let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. So there's a ton of worms right here where that banana peel was. I'm just going to dig it up a little bit more, see if there's anything else in here. Plenty of food, plenty of worms in here too. So I don't think we need to feed them this week. These banana peels are almost, I mean, look at this. You can still see what it is exactly. But you can see there's a lot of worms, which is good. So they're still consuming this food. I'm just going to zoom back out here. And let's just dig around a little bit more, see if there's anything else in here. Oh wow, a ton of worms right here where this banana peel was. There's another piece of the banana peel right here. So there's a lot of worms where the food was this time. Let's just put this back, put that burlap back on top. That prevents the bugs, which, as I said, there's no bugs in here. And I don't see a single bug, which is good. So worms all throughout the bin, it looks like. Just dig down on this side. Yeah, there's worms over here. There's worms all throughout here, it looks like, which is good. See, there's worms in these piles I dug up. Even on this side, there's still worms, even though it's the opposite side of the food. So I think this bin is doing really, really well right now. I mean, you can just see that the material is almost fully composted. There's almost no bedding left in here. So if I want to keep this going, eventually I'm going to have to add more bedding. Here's a ball of something. I don't know what this is. I know I broke it apart, but I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a mango skin or something like that that didn't fully... Oh yeah, here we go. Here's some more mango in here, or some sort of rind of a melon or something like that. Which I think a lot of them actually have this, but it's some sort of membrane on the surface that they don't really break down nearly as quickly as other parts of the fruit. So we'll just leave that in there still. Still digging in here. Let's just keep going here. There's worms. I mean, even all the way down here to the bottom, there's worms all the way down in here. So this bin is doing really, really well. I'm actually going to add a little bit of food in here, I think. I have a small thing to add in here, which I think will be good. All right, I've got a string here that I'm caught on. It's part of the burlap. So I'm going to just dig this up a little bit, right down in the middle, close to the center. And I've ordered some cucumbers that actually went bad surprisingly quickly that I had purchased. So I'm just going to put those here, right here, and I'm just going to fold them under a little bit. So I think that's my update for this week. It's a short one. The bin still looks really good. I don't want to muck around with it too much since it's doing really well and things are breaking down. And I really do. I think that in a few weeks, I think we might try to sort this instead of keep going. Sort this, see how many worms are in there, and maybe start another bin, or you know, continue on from there and not do another bin. Maybe I'll just start doing an update on my coffee bins weekly. But this is you know, 32 weeks in. I mean, this bin is really, really well consumed, and you know, there's still some paper in here, but it's not as nearly as much as it used to be. Like this is some cardboard right here, but you know, from when we first started, which shows that you know, cardboard can last a while in these bins, even if you think it's going to go. I mean, this is if I had to guess, these are probably some rolls from toilet paper or something like that, and they were kind of smashed down in a specific area of the bin where it just didn't get enough action from the worms. So there we go. That's our update, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope your worm bins, if you started one, is doing just as well. Thank you.